welcome back to my channel once again. You're watching AMAN on Tour Beauty. So in today's video I wanted to create a very classic glam Christmas look for you guys. I wanted it to be super festive with obviously the red lip, and I wanted to go in with some golds and some bronzes as well. So I've done a beautiful cut crease and a bold lip for you guys, just something very typical and something very Christmassy, a kind of a very classic look that we always go for our usual Christmas parties or anything around this festive season. Obviously you guys know that this time of the year is the most kind of party scene and the most kind of a party festive time, so we have so many things that we can always look forward to going to, just so many things that we're doing, meeting up with friends, family, and just the whole lot. So I wanted to create a very kind of a beautiful cut crease look for you guys, something that you guys can wear to one of those parties. But that is it. I really hope you guys are enjoying the look which you guys are seeing, and if you are enjoying it, then firstly don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also if you haven't subscribed, then get hitting and hit that big red button, and also do turn on your notifications as well. That way you guys will be notified every time I upload a new video. But that is it guys, that is all from me. Do check out the description box to follow me on my social medias, but carry on into the video if you want to see how I created this look, and hopefully I will see every single one of you in my next video. Bye guys!
Okay guys, so firstly ignore my very tired face. As you guys know, I have a small baby, so getting the right amount of sleep every night can be very difficult. So I'm just going to tie away my hair so it's just out of my face for all of my makeup. And the first thing which I am going to do is just apply this Maybelline Eye Eraser Concealer just on top of my eyelids, just to prep it for eyeshadow. And then I'm just blending this out with a beauty blender. And then I'm going to be using the colour Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid just to set in all of that concealer and as a good transition shade. Next I am taking the shade Moroccan, and this is also by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to start applying this into the crease of my eye. I'm actually taking this just above the crease as well, just because we will have a lot of work kind of in the crease, so this will just really make all of the crease and just above all of that really stand out. So I'm just going to go back and forth and push this into my crease and just apply this until I feel like I have the perfect shade. And then I'm going to be taking the colour Cocoa Bear, also by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to start to apply this into the crease just below the Moroccan colour. And I'm just taking this with a liner brush and I'm just creating a beautiful kind of wing with this colour. This will just really help to make our cut crease look really nice and to really deepen our crease as well. And then I'm just going to blend all of this out. So I do go back and forth with Cocoa Bear and then blend this out just until I have got the perfect crease and the perfect kind of deep look which I am going for. And then I am taking my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter. This is in the colour Light, and I don't actually use this as a highlighter, hence why I'm just using this to cut crease. I absolutely love using this to help me cut crease just because it is really light and just looks really good. So I'm just taking a concealer brush, and as you guys can see, I'm creating this wing at the end as well to really define the crease and to really define the colour Cocoa Bear underneath there. And then I'm just going to really take this from the bottom outer corner of my eye to really define that cut crease. And then I'm just taking my Huda Beauty 3D Golden Sands palette, and I am just taking the powdered highlight and I'm just applying this all over my eyelid, just everywhere where I cut crease. This will just to help to set all of that in place. I really did think this was going to be much more gold on top of my concealer. Clearly it weren't, but I just applied this on top of my concealer now just to kind of set it all in place. And then I go in with the Jouer Skinny Dip palette, and I'm taking the colour Magic Touch. This is a very bronzy kind of dark gold colour, so I absolutely love using this kind of copper colour. And I'm just applying this on top of my cut crease, on top of the Golden Sands palette, and I'm just going to create that beautiful kind of copper glittery effect on top of my eye. And as you guys can see, I go right underneath the crease and into the wing as well, just to make sure the entire eye has this lovely kind of bronze gold look. And then I am going to just use this liquid liner by Collection, and I'm just going to apply this and just create a general wing for my eye. And as you guys can see, I am following the natural wing which I have just created. So I'm just going to follow all of that and create my wing. I do actually go over this eyeliner with a Inglot gel liner after I finish this. I think I cut that clip out, but just for the record, I do go in with that as well to really deepen and darken my liner. And then I'm taking this lovely glittery liner from LA Girl, and I'm just applying this underneath the color Cocoa Bear just to give a little bit more glitter to my eye. I probably should have gone with a much lighter liner just to really give it that kind of lighter glittery look, but this was the only one I had, so I went in with this bronze one. So I am taking my sweet old time with this, and then just using a makeup wipe, I'm just going to clean up any of that extra highlight underneath my eye and just to really clear up all of my under eyes. And then I'm just going to be using this Maybelline mascara just to apply some mascara to my lashes. I'm not going to worry too much about my lashes at this point because I will be applying some falsies to my lashes. And the falsies which I am wearing are the Allure Most Wanted in I Love This. And I applied these off camera, and then I just applied my L'Oreal moisturizer, and then just using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 250, I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And this time I did my eyes before I did my base makeup, just because I didn't want my face to have any glitter or any excess eyeshadow falling on it. But I'm just going to go ahead with my damp beauty blender and blend out all of my foundation. And then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Eye Eraser Concealer, and I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes in the upside down triangle shape. And then I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender and blend all of this out. I also applied some onto my forehead as well to really kind of brighten up that area. And as I mentioned to you guys before at the beginning of this video, my face looks absolutely terrible at the moment because of the lack of sleep. But this really helps to brighten up your eyes and to really brighten up your face and give it that kind of refreshed look. And then I am using the Fit Me foundation in the color 350. I actually regret using this and would probably still stick to my sleek makeup palette, but I really did think this foundation would look much better and kind of contour my face a lot more. But because this foundation is so creamy, I felt like this didn't really contour my face appropriately and properly, and I felt like this did budge and this kind of went all over my face. But for this video, I was using this foundation to contour. So just using my beauty blender, I am going to just push that into my skin. And then I'm also using that same foundation and applying some onto my nose as well to contour my nose and to really make it look nice and sharp. And then as I felt like my contour moved out of place, I'm just using my Maybelline concealer just to correct those areas and just to make sure my cheeks don't look so super drooped down and my contour does look quite sharp. And then just using the same old beauty blender, I am going to blend all of that out. And as you guys can see, it now does make my contour look a little bit more sharp and really sharpens up that area as well. And then I'm taking my Rimmel translucent powder and I'm just going to apply this in my under eyes. And I absolutely love baking. If you really do want your concealer to stay in place and you don't want your eyes to crease, I would highly recommend this translucent powder. It does not budge and it looks really well in flash photography as well. And then just using my sleek bronze, I am just going to apply this onto the areas which I applied my contour to, and I had to go back to the sleek palette and apply that bronze because it is the best bronze. And then just using this concealer brush, I am going to sweep away those under eyes and just sweep away all of the powder. And then I felt as if my contour for my nose wasn't as sharp and as dark as I wanted it. So I went in with my sleek contour palette and I went back in with the cream contour and applied that onto my nose. I just feel like my sleek palette just works so well with my face. It's the perfect contour color for my face as well. And then I went back in with some more powder and baked just underneath my contour just to really enhance my cheeks and to give my cheeks that beautiful sharp look. And then I went in with my Huda Beauty 3D Golden Sands palette once again and just taking the cream highlight. I'm going to apply this onto the highs of my cheeks. I absolutely love my 3D highlight palette from Huda Beauty. I use this religiously on a day-to-day basis and I just feel like the highlight works so well with my skin and I absolutely love using this. And once I go in with the cream, I do go in with the powdered highlight. And as you guys can see how the cream underneath the powder just really enhances your highlight and just makes it really nice and pop out. And like I said, I will also link all of the product details down below in the description box so you guys can check out exactly what I have used for this makeup look. And then taking some more of the powdered highlight, I'm going to apply this underneath just on my brow bone to really enhance my eyes and to make my eyes look a little bit more festive and to really make them look really nice and glittery. And then just using my damp beauty blender, I am going to blend out the rest of my nose contour and just basically push that into my skin and just make my nose look that nice and sharp. And then just taking some of the highlight, I'm going to apply some to the ridge of my nose and to the point of my nose as well. And I also apply some to my Cupid's bow as well, just to really make my lips look that extra nice and glistening. And then I'm just taking my BH Cosmetics blush palette and I'm just using one of the lightest blush and just applying that between my highlight and my contour. I'm using a very kind of light blush just because I feel like my lips are going to be very bold and my eyes are quite bold as well, so I don't want my blush to stick out way too much. And then I go into my eyes and I'm using the colour Cocoa Bear and I'm just applying this to my bottom lash line just to kind of blend in the bottom area and the top area of my eyes. And then I'm just using any old red pencil. This is my Rimmel pencil. I will link down below which colour this is. And I'm just going to use this and line my lips in preps of my lipstick. And my lipstick which I am using today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the matte shade, and this is in American Doll. I absolutely love this lipstick. I love the kind of brightness, and this is just kind of the right bright red for Christmas. So I'm just going to apply this all over my lips and just give them that extra kind of festive look. And then not forgetting my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray just to set all of that makeup in, even though it looks like I am kind of showering in there. But I'm going to spray that all over my face just to set everything in, make it last long, make it last throughout the night. But this is my finished look, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and hopefully I will see all of you in my next video. Bye guys!